Devon is one of the latest platforms to enter the crowdlending investment market. It offers us high-yield real estate investments. In this video, we're going to look at what investment opportunities it offers us, and we're going to see how to invest. And stay until the end, because I will also tell you my opinion and whether or not I invest in Devon. Before starting, I would like to invite you to the Telegram community, where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors. And I would also like to invite you to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. Now let's go for it. Devon operates as an investment platform focused on real estate projects in Latvia. It is part of the Latvian group MJL Enterprises, a company with more than 30 years of experience in the Baltic real estate sector. The group manages the entire process: design, construction, financing, and sales. And on the platform, we only find projects developed by the same group. MJL's projects have received financing from the European Commission, the Latvian state institution ALTUM, and banks such as Swedbank and Luminor. In the past, the group also financed itself through other crowdlending platforms such as Estateguru, CrowdEstate, and Profitus. One of the main guarantees offered by Devon is the group guarantee. This means that if one of the group's developers defaults, MJL Enterprises reimburses investors' capital within up to 90 days. On the platform, we can find different projects with returns of up to 14%, with daily interest payments and the option to reinvest them automatically. In its first months of operation, Devon has financed more than 5 million euros and already has more than 760 active investors. Devon was founded in 2025. It is based in Latvia, although it is legally registered in Estonia. Devon is not regulated, as there is currently no specific European regulation for platforms that finance their own projects. It offers mezzanine real estate loans, meaning subordinated loans for construction projects. Returns range between 14 and 16.2% annually, with approximate terms between 12 and 24 months. It does not have auto-invest, but it does allow automatic reinvestment of interest. It offers early exit from 6 months onwards, has a group guarantee, and the minimum investment is 1,000 euros. It does not charge any fees for investing, neither for deposits nor withdrawals. The platform is available in English, and it offers a welcome bonus of 1% on the total invested during the first 60 days when registering through the link you will find in the description of this video. Among the advantages of investing in Devon are its high profitability, daily interest payments, group guarantee, and the possibility of early exit. Among the disadvantages, it is a very young platform in the market, the loans are subordinated, and the minimum investment is 1,000 euros. When we invest in Devon, what we are actually financing are mezzanine loans used for the development of real estate projects in Latvia. The capital is used to build and sell housing that belongs to the MJL Group portfolio. These projects do not depend only on Devon loans, they also have their own and bank financing. The typical funding structure of a project is as follows. Between 50 and 70% comes from senior loans, that is, from banks or similar institutions. Between 20 and 40% are mezzanine loans, like the ones we finance as investors. And between 10 and 20% are the group's own funds, known as skin in the game. A mezzanine loan is a form of subordinated debt, without primary collateral. This means that if the borrower defaults, the senior debt will be covered first, and only afterwards the subordinated debt. For this reason, these loans offer higher interest rates. The loan guarantees are mortgages on the properties, with a maximum loan-to-value of 65%. Loan-to-value means the ratio between the loan and the property value. For example, if a property is worth 50,000 euros and the loan is 40,000 euros, the loan-to-value would be 80%. The lower this percentage, the better, as it indicates that the property's value is higher in proportion to the loan. At Devon, the loans come with a group guarantee. This means that MJL Enterprises commits to refund the money to investors if the borrowing company within the group is unable to do so. The repayment would be made within 90 business days after the maturity date. Another interesting aspect is the way MJL builds its buildings. The group uses modular systems which improve quality, energy efficiency, and allow construction to be much faster. For example, in the city of Jelgava, MJL completed a 5-story building in only 20 days after the module production phase. These modules are manufactured by Rebolt, one of the group's companies, allowing full control of design, production, development, and property management. In addition to new developments, Devon also offers renovation projects, or house flipping, where buildings in good locations are purchased and refurbished. To invest in Devon, you must be of legal age, reside in a country of the European Economic Area, Switzerland, or the United Kingdom, and have a bank account in one of those countries. And if you register through the link you will find in the description, you will receive 1% cashback on all investments made during the first 60 days after registration. Occasionally, they also launch additional cashback campaigns. For example, right now they offer an extra 5% on selected projects. And very soon they will launch their loyalty program, which might already be available when you watch this video. The registration process is simple. First, you create an account with your email and a password. Then you enter your personal details and verify your identity with an official document. To deposit funds, you make a bank transfer from an account in your name, including your investor reference number. And to withdraw, you simply send the money back to the same bank account. When investing, you will have to manually choose the projects. In the projects section, you will see which ones are available for investment, along with the return they offer. At the moment, they are offering more than 14% annual return with daily interest payments. Within each project, you can review the key data, detailed information, and the loan documents before deciding. The minimum investment is €1,000, and the invested funds start generating profits from the first day. You can choose whether to reinvest interest automatically, generating compound interest, or to receive them directly in your account. By default, automatic reinvestment is enabled. If you prefer to receive interest instead, you can deactivate it from your portfolio in the My Investments section by clicking on Manage. Regarding liquidity, although the platform does not have a traditional secondary market, it offers the early exit system. With this option, we can recover our investment without waiting for the project's maturity. From the minimum date indicated in each project, the investor can request a full or partial exit. When another investor enters with the same amount, the capital is recovered. There are no fees for using early exit. However, if it is used before 1 year from the project's start date, 50% of the cashback bonuses received will be deducted, but only from those bonuses, not from the principal. The sale price is always the initial value without discounts or premiums. Some people wonder if Devon is related to Ventus since they look similar. No, they have no relation, although both use the same technology and share some features, such as the minimum investment of €1,000, daily interest, and automatic reinvestment. Regarding taxation, Devon does not apply any withholding tax. Each investor must declare the earned interest in their country of tax residence. And what is my opinion about Devon? After testing and analyzing the platform, I understand why it is attracting so much attention among investors. Devon offers an attractive package, returns above 14%, cashback, and daily interest payments. Still, I consider it a risky investment because it is a new platform, the loans are subordinated, and there is not much public financial information about the group. On the other hand, I find it positive that all the projects belong to the same group as the platform itself. That avoids third-party risks, although it also concentrates exposure. The group guarantee gives us an additional protection layer. And here I would like to mention that the MJL Group has already executed its group guarantee on a project that had been funded through Crowdstate. Even though in that case there was no prior commitment of group guarantee, they demonstrated their commitment to investors by applying it to return the invested capital plus interest. Personally, I believe the risk is balanced with the return, and that is why I decided to invest in Devon, also taking advantage of the launch campaigns with bonuses and cashback. In summary, Devon brings diversification to my portfolio. Nowadays, with so many real estate investment platforms offering projects in Spain, Its offer of investment in Baltic countries seems very attractive to diversify my real estate investment portfolio. Additionally, it offers higher returns than those available in national projects. If you also want to try it, by registering through the link I leave in the description, you will receive a 1% bonus on all investments made during the first 60 days, in addition to any other temporary campaigns that may be active. Now it's your turn. Tell me what you think about Devon, if you already invest in it or if you are going to invest, and also if you have any doubts or questions, leave them below in the comments. You know I respond to all your comments. Before you go, I would like to ask you for a like, a thumbs up that makes me happy and helps the channel grow. And I would also like to invite you to the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors. And of course also to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. See you very soon.